Today I'm going to be playing some Aggro Druid, based around the lesser-known side quest, Secure the Deck. So when you activate the Secure the Deck, it gives you 3 claws, which it turns out you can just play those and hit your opponent in the face for 6 damage, which is kind of nice. Those claws also have synergy with Henchclan Thug, Savage Striker, and even Mana Addict, which can really steal some games. And they're also pretty good at activating this new Frenzied Fellwing card. And then we throw in some early game 1-drops, Acorn Bears, Hot Air Balloons, and Mecharoos. Some stuff and Reinforcements. Some stuff to fill out the curve with Power of the Wild. Got a Skydiving Instructor and a Snip Snap. And then we close out with some additional damage, Leroy Jenkins and Swipe. And even the Claws and Pounces that we're playing to activate the side quest. And so far the deck has actually been surprisingly reasonable. Over about 20 games, I'm sitting just above 50% so far.
Class is in session.
This looks like a 1-2-3 curve. It's kind of a sketchy 1-2-3 curve. But 1-2-3 all the same.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Pirate Warrior. Well, this trade lines up pretty poorly for the opponent. So secure the deck. If I pick up something usable next turn, I might not play Snip Snap. And then I can give my Mana Addict +4 attack. That looks pretty playable. It might have been the best card in my deck. So next turn I think I'm definitely hero powering instead of playing Snip Snap. So hopefully I draw something that goes with the hero power. But most of my deck is playable with hero power next turn. Or I could even draw like Pounce or Claw, and then I'd still be able to play Snip Snap. Henchclan Thug. Oh, I just wanted to finish my side quest this turn.
So many
Why was Henchclan Thug the draw?
easy prey.
Set him to 21.
So many contradictions.
Okay. That was a bummer. But I'm still pretty solidly ahead on board. Next turn I can go like Hero Power Thug, and the next turn I can finish my side quest finally. Really? That seemed like much worse than killing Mana Addict, but I mean, I guess he has a pretty good read on not having to be immediately. Oh, it's not 2 turns in a row. It's just 2 turns, right. Right. It's not elemental allies. Okay, that makes things... That changes things. I think my play was right either way, but this makes it a lot less painful. God, Savage Striker is a good card when it lines up properly. So I'm showing 11. Definitely have some lethal draws. Leroy Jenkins.
session.
One drop is pretty good. Mana Addict is a decent follow-up. I have potentially a lot of gas to fuel this Mana Addict if he can't deal with it. What are you gonna coin here? Okay, that's not too bad, I don't think. Probably just hero power here, right? At 2 health, my Mana Addict is quite a bit easier for him to deal with. Well, maybe not. He'd probably have to have like another Lackey generator and then hit Kobold Lackey or Rush Lackey. I think he definitely should have started with the Sludge Slurper there. But maybe he's just not respecting my Mana Addict. I think I'm just gonna go for it here. Like, if my Mana Addict lives this turn, I might just kill him on turn 5. He does still have that Lackey, so there's a decent chance he can kill the Mana Addict, but honestly, even if he kills her, I have a lot of damage independent of the Mana Addict. Oh, he's dead. He did finish his quest though. Mana Addict kind of carried that game.
Class is in session.
This is sort of a 1-2-3 curve. I think I like it. Just double 1-drop on 1, probably make 3-2, and then snip snap. It's not the most amazing curve, and maybe against Rogue I do need the most amazing curve, because Rogue is pretty freaking good. But sometimes just curving out, making sure you don't miss a drop is the way to win the game. Mana Addict definitely looks like the superior 2-drop here. And then maybe next turn is just Mekaru Power of the Wild and he's gonna get smacked pretty hard. Albatross, so probably a Highlander deck. Oh shit. So I would have to miss 3 damage to give this +1/+1. And then it would just get potentially... Well, no, I guess he's going to run over this. He's not going to want to trade into this. I'd have to miss 3 damage. I think I like having 3 damage. Maybe if the numbers lined up a bit differently. Maybe, like, if I had to make 1 attack and then I could play it. But missing all 3 of my attacks, I didn't like that. Definitely looks like a snip snap. Man, I really don't trade that well into a Bone Wraith. Maybe I don't even play Snip Snap. Maybe the best play here is hero powering the Albatross.
How curious.
Because I have to send... Like, this doesn't actually hit a break point. Is this the right play? I mean, even if something goes wrong, I can still go Thug Hero Power next turn and then just double Snip Snap on 6. So, like, I still have a pretty solid hand.
Nobody move, and no one gets
That's fine. He's at 12, I'm showing 7. And that Savage Roar card is pretty good.
Please versus Tranda.
Class is in session.
I like the 1-drop. I could coin out the Skydiving Instructor on 2, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's probably fine. Tempted to keep Pounce because it's so good with so many other cards in my deck, but I think I'd rather just hit something good. And actually Savage Striker is probably not good in this matchup anyway. Okay, well there's a Thug, so kind of wish I had the Pounce, but whatever. Secure the deck. I think I definitely like making a 2-2 here. I could go like coin Thug into Secure the Deck Hero Power maybe. But I don't know about that. I think I like coining out the Skydiving Instructor still. I did hit one of my mechs, so I could Snip Snap onto that potentially. Then like turn 4 side quest Thug or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think I like this. Just go ahead and push some face damage. And then next turn, instead of side quest Thug, is probably Tree Enforcements Thug. Well, I probably want to play Power of the Wild here. What's my best play against Mass Hysteria? I'd have 2 3/3s and 3 2/2s. Could make, what, a 3/5? I don't know. That's too much thinking. Mass Hysteria is like... Mass Hysteria just requires an annoying amount of thought to play around. So I think the best option is just hope he doesn't have it. And it's also unlikely that he has it. I don't think you keep Mass Hysteria against any Druid decks.
Unity, precision.
Oh, my best friend. Haven't made much progress on this side quest. I mean, I'm up to 1 out of 2, but by turn 5 you'd think it'd be farther than that. But that's okay. I'm very solidly ahead on board, and he's low enough that the triple claw should be strong.
What?
Oh, you hate to see it. Wow, I actually lost this game to a 2-card combo. That's insane. No, don't be negative. The game is still winnable. I mean, if you can't deal with these thugs, they are pretty freaking big. And I do have 9 damage with no board next turn. Or not counting my board.
I wonder.
Oh my god. If that was fucking Ziliax, I was gonna be so upset. Can't really protect my thug though, unfortunately.
The end begins.
So roar, triple claw, plus pounce is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. Alright. So if I counted right, yeah, he's at 4, which means that if he goes for, like cloning gallery, swipe could be a lethal. If he does something just to kill my guy, Leroy could be lethal or something. I'm somehow not totally out of this game, despite 3 Zilliaxes.
I am beyond imagination.
Okay. That's not good, but it does get rid of his healing hero power. Man, I drew the swipe too. There's no reason to cast... Well, the reason to cast it would be so that I could play Leroy hero power next turn. But that's only 1 card, and it doesn't even seem like I would need the damage from the hero power. And the swipe has some upside if I can draw Mana Addict and get it to stick or something.
No more Neladar.
This be our neck of the woods.
Victory.
Let's be real. This game's been over since turn 6.
Elise versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Class is in session.
Savage Striker I don't think is good against Priest, but I like the rest of these cards. Thug is kinda sketchy, but I think I can keep it. So I'm coining out of 3 here. Which one, though? Which one? I guess if I coin out Skydiving Instructor... No, it is guaranteed to put 4 damage in play for the Fellwing. And Skydiving Instructor, compared to Thug, is a little bit less vulnerable to
Our neck of the woods.
Penance. Bummer, but not too bad. Pounce, huh? I think I'm just gonna pounce to buff my Thug here. There are a lot of reasons to keep the pounce. It activates Secure the deck, it discounts Fellwing. But I think just playing a 4/4 Thug here is pretty damn good. And like next turn, I can still... Like, it's not gonna be hard for me to finish the side quest this game, I don't think. And like, I can still play the Fellwing here. So I can Savage Roar here. Could send the two hot air balloons in and then just hope the other 2 things live. Can even throw out some squirrels, so I'm favored 2 out of 3 for my big guys to go face. And then I have a claw hand to hopefully finish him off. Alright, looks like we didn't get screwed by RNG. I mean, the opponent's definitely not out of this. But they might be out of this. I don't know how they could deal with this board and not just die to these claws. Yeah, like this doesn't clear and he was dead to my hand anyway. Revenge on the priest.